talking about these 6 reasons to why you, that's right, you watching this video right now, should buy an S550 Mustang. Today I'm not in my Mustang because as you could probably see from my background, it's snowing outside. The reason number one why you should buy an S550, they've been around since 2015, right? That means they're gonna be very abundant. You're gonna be able to get exactly what you're looking for, right? There's no shortage of this vehicle, right? From 15 to 23, they made the S550 body style, so you're gonna be able to get them at all different prices, all different miles, different colors. You could probably get exactly what you want, which takes me over to number 2, right? On top of getting whatever you want, they came in so many different trims. Even though they were abundant and they were around for so long, you can still be special. For example, you can get a performance pack. You can get a V6. You can get an EcoBoost. You can get a performance pack 2, a Shelby. You can get a Mach 1. You can get a California Special. You can get a base model. You can get whatever you want. You get them in all different colors. Brings me on to number 3. Number 3, all of the engines that came in these cars are pretty strong engines, right? I know EcoBoost, EcoBoom, all that good stuff, all right? But for most people, you could probably get the EcoBoost to almost 500 wheel and be safe, mid-4s, and be good. It comes with 300 horsepower, like 350. They bump it up over the years. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a cheaper model. The V6, I've seen turbo V6s in the 600 range on stock internals, and of course the good old 5.0 V8. I've seen 5.0s, 5.2s, and 1,000s on the stock internals. Now, how long they lived there, I don't know about that. I don't know how long they lived on that power range, but it's very possible to get them there. They're very, very moddable engines, and the transmissions seem to last. Some MT82s break stocks, but some don't. Some 10R80s, they break stock, but some don't. The 6-speeds though, the 6R80s, they good. They good. Number 4 builds on that, the aftermarket. The Mustang aftermarket is amazing, right? And every part from the whole S550 generation is pretty much interchangeable. If you got a V6, you can put a Shelby GT500, everything on there, really. Same thing with the GTs. People do it all the time. You see GTs with Shelby bumpers. You see GT with Shelby hoods. The engine bays are the same. You can swap engines. The seats are all the same. All the interiors are pretty much the same. Again, you think you're getting all the same car, but there's so many different trims and so many different options and things you could do. You could pretty much put everything on any car. So any year you get, if you see something on a newer year, you can just go get that part and you can put it on your car and it'll fit with some slight modifications sometimes, but majority of the time it'll pretty much work. That brings me on to number 5, right? Everything that I've said is pretty much all at a bargain, right? You can buy pretty much any of the models except for, you know, a GT500, GT350. You could buy a GT for 30 or less. You could find higher models for 40 or less, some for 30 or less. A lot of them are in the 20s, depending on the year, the spec, everything that you get. It's really great performance at a bargain. I think the 15 to 17s came with $435, and then they bumped it up to $460 for the 18 to 23s. Well, actually, I think the 23s dropped down to $450. I don't know why Ford did that. You're getting a lot of performance in a bargain. That's all GT numbers. Obviously, the V6 was here and it left, and EcoBoost got a power bump and everything like that. But because of the aftermarket and because of the interchangeability, like that word, of every model, parts could be found pretty cheap. If you want to make your car faster, you want to make it handle or anything like that better, you can find these cars everywhere. Junkyards, you can find them eBay parts, whatever you want. You can find them everywhere, and it's going to be a good bargain, even if you don't want to buy it from like a manufacturer. From the factory, depending on what model you get as well. You know, I got a PP2, as a lot of you guys know. Check the videos out if you're new. Make sure you subscribe. But PP2, you know, you get the magnetized suspension, you get the big brakes, you get the nice wide tires, nice wide rims. You get a lot of performance. I mean, a lot of stuff back then, at least, you had to go to some German that was more expensive, or like a Corvette or something like that. But for the most part, you can get a Mustang for like I said, 40 range, 30 range, 20,000 range, whatever you want. And especially the S550, especially, and they're all going to pretty much handle good. You can get handling packages, performance packages, whatever you want. And really, you could make this either a drag car, you can make it a track car, whatever you want, at a pretty good bargain. And last but not least, the last reason to buy an S550 Mustang 2015 to 2023 is the Mustang community. Now, I know we all, you know, we didn't seen a post of some guy picking on somebody else about their V6 and about their EcoBoost and this and that and the MT82 and the 10R80s and all that. I see, you know, I know y'all have seen the arguments, but we all come together against everybody else. From my experience, whenever I've had questions, whenever I've had anything like that, concerns for the car, just about anything, there are forums out there, there's a lot of groups out there. You can ask a question that it's probably already been asked, but if it hasn't been asked, then pretty much people are pretty good to help you out. A lot of questions get asked pretty much repetitively, and that's why people get mad, but like, community's solid. And like I said, we all stood together. There was Mustang Week. I don't even know if Mustang Week's still going on down in South Carolina. Big event. The community's crazy. I've met a lot of people in the Mustang community. That's why I've continued to buy them, just because the people you meet are usually pretty good compared to other communities. There you have it. Those are 6 reasons why you should buy an S550 Mustang. And you should also have a daily because of the winter time. Even though you probably could really drive it in the winter. I know a lot of people got them winter tires on. If you enjoyed this video, found it informative, anything like that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Browse for more. I post at least 2 full-length videos a week, and I post multiple shorts a week. So tune in for the next one. I'll see you then.